The very first shooter was Neapolitan Prince, and his nature, special nature was he always praises his horse. Second one, who was the second one? Henri Palatine. Henri Palatine was an angry man. Then other features about him, what it was? He had a folding on his forehead. That was the symbol of his angry. He may become weeping philosopher later on. Weeping philosopher had reference also told it was from Greek mythology, Greek religion. And what is meant by Greek religion or Greek mythology? What is it? Like Hinduism, Sikhism, like that. A religion is Greek religion. Greek religion and Hinduism, both are having similarities. Both follow number of gods and goddesses. So, in that religious book, Greek religious book, so many references about God, goddesses, and so many incidents. One of such reference, a person named Heraclitus of Ephesus. He was an angry man during his early ages. So, during his old age, nobody was there to take care of him. So, Portia said that Count Palatine also may become one of such weeping philosopher. The third one was Monsignor Lebon. His major characteristic is having no character of his own. He has a bad habit of both of the earlier suitors. Means he always praises his horse. Second, he was an angry man. And he did so many foolishness. He dances with the sound of the common birds. He took his sword and threatened his own shadow not to come with him or not to follow him. Like that behavior he did. Next one is about Falconbridge. That we were discussing. Last we were discussing about the Falconbridge. Falconbridge was, and the name given, that also very important. The first one, Neapolitan Prince, name is not given. Then Count Palatine, no name is given. Monsignor Lebon, name is given. Monsignor Lebon, Mr. Lebon. Lebon is the name. First two, no name. These all points you have to be very careful about. Then, is a question like that. If the Falconbridge statement is given, who are the earlier suitors with the names? Portia describe. You are not able to describe about Count Palatine or Neapolitan Prince. Only name given about the Monsignor Lebon. So like that, very intelligently, wisely you have to read the question and understand the question. And already you might have got the message that all of you should come here and write the offline paper. That already message you might have got. Is it? Okay. So accordingly you have to learn it. Some of you are still sitting there and thinking that when the question comes immediately I may be able to open the book and write down. Not possible. So learn well, understand well, accordingly you have to do it. Clear? So each and every point, they are very aware of it. You might have heard that 10th class, they are going to have MCQs, means option. Optional answer will be given, and you feel that you also should have got it, and they are going to very easy way. Don't think like that. The question is not the easiest way. All the four options, when you read, you feel that all are correct. Means slight difference only, but slight difference. If you know the part of the lesson very proper, you may be able to find that this is the answer. Otherwise, you feel that all the answers are correct, like that you feel, because there is all wrong answer also made it from the book, and in various circumstances it will be told. It would be told there. Means the answers would not be from somewhere else. It will be from the book. So that itself may make a confusion. So don't think that that one is easy. Here you have a benefit if you know the general idea of each line or each paragraph. You may be able to give the answer. If one point, if it is not proper, if you feel after writing, you can correct it by writing the next sentence. You can explain it. What do you mean by? So like that, possibilities are more for you than them. They have only one tick. Whether it is right or wrong, that will be the answer. After that, there is no change there. But if you start the answer with a wrong statement, but inside that, the right answer or statement, if it is there, that what you will get the mark. So you should know each and every details. The last second, you get it from there. Take your book and come. Very fast. We don't have much time to. Very fast. Take your book and come back. Come here. Come. And many things may come here. So Falconbridge. Yes, the Englishman says language is English, but that means his mother tongue is English, but he does not know English well. That only we were discussing. Whatever the native people speak, that all may not be considered as the proper language. Language should be properly learned and used. That means each and everybody in a particular locality may speak and communicate. That does not mean that they all know language well. For example, also I told, people may use so many foul language to convey their message, to communicate with. That may not be considered a proper use of language. That thing happened with him, with whom? Falconbridge. He was not able to speak any of the European language. That around 500 years ago, English was not the famous or popular language among European people. Mostly Portuguese, French, Italian, German, Greek, these all languages were popular, and English was the least one. But English became the first European language later on. How? They made colonies in various parts of the world, and a large number of people came under their rule. Almost all parts of the world, almost all continents were under their control. So English became popular, and English became the first world language, almost first world language. But still, English is not the first world language. Which one is? Which language is the world first language? Chinese language is the world first language because population. The whole China has only one language, Chinese language, and the population is number one population is in China. So normally Chinese language is the world number one language. Anyway, that is not our subject matter anyway. Latin, French, Italian, and even English. He was unable to use, but he communicated. And as he was before, a lady, he was not able to use, abuse, foul language, he was not able to use. So that he started using gestures. Gestures means body language. So body language, he tried to explain various matters. And body language is having lot of limitations. Whatever limitation. Each feeling, each point, we are not able to explain. Major matter we may be able to express. If I call somebody from there and just to point out outside the door, it means that go out from the class. But if I want to say bring a talk from the staff room, if I show, that will be difficult. And if I want to say two things to them, bring talk from there and at the same time my book also there, both you have to bring. And if you want to get any help, you can take the matter from the teacher. This whole matter together, if I want to say, by using body language, how it is possible? Not possible. So, only one thing, very urgent if you want to convey something, it is possible. So, same matter, same problem was with whom? Falconbridge. To talk to a lady about marriage related matter. That should be lovingly told, very carefully told, each and every matter should be clear to the listener. So like that he is not able to talk. Who is not able to talk? Falconbridge is not able to talk to Portia properly, not only Portia, his general communication capacity is very low because no European language is familiar to him, means he has not learned it. After giving this explanation, Naresa come up with next tutor. What think you of the Scottish Lord? His neighbor. Whose neighbor? The previous tutor's neighbor. Who was the previous tutor? Falconbridge. Falconbridge neighbor was Scottish Lord. Here neighbor means nearby country. When they say, that Indians say that our neighbor, who are our neighbors? Pakistan, China, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, these all are our neighbors. Like that, not about our own. Our neighbor means those who are living nearby our house is not meant by here. Here, the country's neighbor means England and Scotland neighbors. And they are therefore equal to India and Pakistan. Similarities were there. India and Pakistan now neighbors, earlier together as one country. England and Scotland also same way. They are together and one nation and divided into two because of religion. There are also religious division. Hindus here in India and Muslims, for Muslims, the Hindu, Pakistan, like that it was divided. Similarly, England divided into two. There are two divisions in religion means Christianity itself divided into two. Protestants and Catholics. Catholics like to go to Scotland and Protestants like to continue there in England. So they are divided into two, England and Scotland. So that similarity you have to remember for better understanding. But don't mention in your answer. There is no relation between Scotland, England and India, Pakistan. Only for your understanding I told you similarity. For religious division, because of the religious division, divided our country into two and they are neighbors. And another thing, India may not do that much. Pakistan tried to insult us in various ways and harass us various ways. And similarly, the England and Scotland also kept enmity to each other. Whenever they got an opportunity, they tried to harass each other religiously, personally, then cultural matters, food-related matters, so many matters. If you want to criticize anybody, if you want to harass anybody, we may have many subjects to do. If you look at a person, the dress may be a matter of discussion. Appearance may be the matter of discussion. Color may be the matter of discussion. Like that, there are so many matters we may get it. The same way they also did it. Now both of them means a shooter from England and a shooter from Scotland. Both reached there. Then what happened there? It is clearly told. Also told that when the Scottish Lord reached Portia's house, who met? English Lord met him, and he gave a hit on his ear. He gave a hit on his ear, means he showed his enmity by his physical force. He started his fight. But Scottish Lord was not that much courageous or that much energetic. So he did not return it. But he moved a distance away. He was sure that he may not get one more beat. That much distance he kept. After that he told, I will show you. Then Portia says that what he was going to do. He might have gone to French Lord. French Lord already we have seen. Why it was like that? Again come back to the relationship between India, Pakistan and China. And it will be easy for you to understand. Already we know that India and Pakistan keeping enmity. At the same time India kept enmity with China too. And China and Pakistan, friends. The same thing happened here. England and France, enemies. England and Scotland, enemies. Scotland and France, friends. And another reason also was there, French people mostly Catholics. And Scottish people also Catholics. So they have kept proper friendship. Then Portia told that this Scottish Lord might have gone to French Lord to seek help. And Portia says that there might be another fight between these three. Means who will be together? French Lord and Scottish Lord will be together, and Falconbridge may be beaten bitterly, and he will run away from here. Means altogether, what Portia wants to say, these three lords, we don't mind them because they are not interested the matter related to marriage. They are only interested to convey their enmity to each other, and they are interested in quarrel, fight and all. After that they may go back, and they are not at all interested in marriage related matters. So you don't worry about it. About whom? French Lord, Scottish Lord and English Lord, they don't discuss more because they may not be interested. Then Nerissa comes with another person. Young German, Duke of Saxony's nephew. Duke, who is known as a Duke. Anybody else? Yes? Local ruler it is. And can you give any more details about? The third position in the social division. The lowest level, common people, workers and common people, lowest level. Just higher level, second position, landlords. Above landlords, an area ruler, not the complete kingdom under. or particular area of the kingdom will be under duke's control. Duke will be the ruler of local area. Next is the king. The entire kingdom under his control. Sometimes above king, one more ruler will be there. That is known as emperor. Under emperor, many kings were. So this is a division. Here, a duke means a local ruler, a third position in the society. His nephew, sister's son, means next duke he may be. That means he is already reputed and he may become highly reputed person. So he is also interested to marry Portia. He has come to Belmont as a suitor. Then, what is the opinion of Portia about him? Very villain in the morning. He is a villain in the morning. He is showing villain-like character.
His life. That time itself he may stopped by coming. Then he may, his nature will be again. Then his name, his explanation given there. When he is worse, he is little better than a beast. Means his best behavior is almost near to a wild animal. And both that fall ever fall. If I like to marry the worst person, if I like to marry a worst person, he will be the best. Means the last chance should be given to this person. Anyway, he should not be encouraged. And if nobody is there to marry her, last chance can be given to him. That may not be, because so many are there, already there, so it may not be possible. Teresa, if he should, then one more sentence she told, I hope I shall make shift to go without him. I hope that anyway I have to leave him away. Then Teresa told, it is not possible. How can you leave him? You are not allowed to leave any person, because according to the promise given by Portia to her father, she has no right to reject or accept anybody according to her wish. I like this person, his behavior is good, he is looking very nice, like that impression will not be a reason for her to choose. Then what she has to do, if this drunkard, this young German, if he chooses the right husband, there is no option. She should be ready to marry him. There is no other option. And if she says no, then what may happen? That means she rejects the father's advice. and she may not be a obedient daughter. She may not be considered as a faithful daughter. So like that, so many problems will be there. Like that matter, Nereza reminded her. Then Portia that says that I don't want to break the promise. We will do a trick. What is the trick? Keep a glass of Rhenish wine. Rhenish means it is Russian made wine and it is having maximum alcohol content. Means more than 80% alcohol content. So generally wine mostly having less than 10%. 6 to 8 generally. Anyway, less than 10% alcohol in wine. Then compared to wine, Rhenish wine is many times more alcohol content is there. So that Rhenish wine should be kept on the wrong casket. Then what will be the benefit of that? As already he is a drunkard, he is very much inclined to, very much interested towards, he has the general habit of attraction towards alcohol. Wherever he sees the alcohol, what may be, he may be attracted towards the wine glass. If he is attracted towards the wine glass, he will pick it up. After picking up, he will drink it. After that, what may happen? He may not have that much sense because 80%, more than 80% alcohol content. Immediately he will be intoxicated. Because of that intoxication, he may not have proper balance. He may not be able to walk towards the next casket, and he may not be able to see proper way. Then he may feel that this casket will be the right casket. I will choose it. Then he will open the wrong casket. So normally, drinkers, those who are interested in alcohol consumption, they may find out the availability of alcohol easily well than all the other people. Suppose if you are together going by a bus for a long journey, all non-people are there with you in your bus. One of the person is a drunkard. He wants to drink on the way, but there is no availability. In the bus it is not available, means he has not brought and nobody has brought. But he wants to buy it. Anyway, for our washing, drinking like that purpose, the vehicle may be stopped somewhere. In a city or somewhere, it will be stopped. The particular person who is interested in alcohol consumption immediately go and buy it. It is a new place, but he knows how to get it, where the shop is. He may, before we think about it, he may buy it and drink it. Why? Because those who are seriously interested to drink can make it available. Wherever it is, he may go and find out it. But the same person, if he said, we need urgent medicine, he may not bring it. He may search and search. He may not find a medical shop easily, but he may find a liquor shop within minutes. That is the difference. So that same only here also told that if he is a drunkard, the easy way is to change the situation and misguide him through the same interest. Keep a glass of wine on the wrong casket, then he may pick it up and he will drink it, open the wrong casket, and Portia will be safe. Then Nereza told her, you don't need to worry about it. You should not be worried about it, because all the suitors are very much afraid of choosing the casket. What is the any snake is inside? Any horrifying things are inside. The thing is that all the suitors are afraid of choosing the casket. What may be the reason? Why are they worried about, afraid of? Ah, insult will be there. That is the major one because these all are highly reputed people. They all accompany with their servants, assistants, security guards, like that. So many are there. Before them, highly reputed suitor opens the wrong casket. What will be? He may feel insult before these reputed people. Not only his own servants, assistants, Portia's servants and assistants, all are there. Our relatives, our family members, all are there. Before these many people, if it is an insult, it will be unbearable. That is why the suitors all come to know that it is not easy for them to marry Portia. Then what should be done? Tell an excuse and leave the place. They all come and say that one by one they want to meet Portia and they want to say one thing. We all come here only for one purpose. I heard that your marriage proposal has been put forward and we know that you are a reputed person and your father is not alive. So we want to wish you a happy married life. Who? These suitors all want to wish her a happy married life and see the place, how Belmont is. Then after that we all are going. Really these are excuse. They don't want to say that we are afraid of the casket and if we choose the casket it may be wrong and we will be insulted. That they may not be ready to say. So they say that only two purposes, to visit Belmont and to wish Portia for a happy married life. Then that narrator told. Portia, after listening, she says that if it is so, I may not be able to, I will not be married for a long period of time because so many suitors may come, all may be afraid of, they may go back and my marriage will not be conducted. I think so, like that who told her. Portia told. For that she gave a reference there. Reference of Sibylla and Diana. That we should know who is Sibylla, who is Diana. Then during exam, this all will be the question. You don't think that only Sibylla and Diana mentioned there by Portia to compare herself. Like that if it is, only a vague answer means not a perfect answer. So if it is asked who is Sibylla? Who is Sibylla? It is a reference from Greek mythology and Sibylla was the real disciple of the sun god. Because of that relationship with God, means close relation with the sun god, so sun god was pleased to her. Sun god wanted to give a gift to Sibylla. Once she was called to the seashore. Seashore was filled with the sand. Then she was told to pick up a handful of sand. She picked it up. Then told that to keep it in a very safe place so that it should be counted. She kept it in a very safe place and started counting. After some moments, she understood that it is not possible for her to count it. Then she told the sun god that it is not possible for me to count. It's very difficult for me. Then the sun god told that if you are able to count or not, there is a number in it. It will be a very big number very long digit it will be, or how much it is, nobody knows. Whatever the number, that same number will be her age. Whose age? Sibylla's age. That means she will continue her life till the last number. Means thousands of years. In short, we can say thousands of years life as a gift. Sun God gave. What happened there? Take the bag and give it to the other side. If any problem is there. Really, you are not coming here to study. Only for time pass. Those who are interested, very carefully listening. You are doing some unnecessary activities there. Listen here. Then, the sun God forgot to say one thing. Your life, you will remain as young forever. That is he didn't say. Only offered him long life. But Sabella aged at the age of 80, 90, 100 like that. Accordingly, she became old and old. That same old age continued. And her lifespan is very, very long. But she was old, older, and continue her life as an old lady. So Portia says that continue my life as equal to the life of Sabella. I may remain as Diana. Then who is Diana? That also we should know. Diana is another Greek goddess, female god. Another goddess. She is considered as the goddess of unmarried girls. Goddess of unmarried girls. If she is the goddess of unmarried girls, she herself also unmarried. That is only told here. If I lead the life thousands of years as equal to the age of Sabella, my life will be as equal to theirs. Means an unmarried life, as a virgin, as a maid, I have to continue my life. Like that comment she told. Then she told, I am very happy to listen that all the suitors already present here are ready to go by, because I don't like any of the suitors. Somebody else may come, and if I like them, it will be good for me. The present suitors, those who have already reached, should not be. Then, if there is not one among them, but I don't on is very absent. If I like anybody, I may have a little feeling about the departure of the suitor, but I don't have any such feeling. Means I also wish that as soon as possible these suitors should go back. Then Naresa told, do you remember a person who is from Venice? Who was from Venice? He was a highly educated scholar. He had received the military training. That means he was a soldier, and came hither in the company of the Marquis of Montferrat. Marquis of Montferrat is the name of the position. We may say that SDM, collector, and MC, like that the positions we mainly use. Similar way, one of the social position is Marquis of Montferrat. He is a reputed man. With him, once Bassanio visited Belmont, and Nereza reminded her that a person for Venice, accompanied by Marquis of Montferrand. His quality is already told: Venetian, scholar, a soldier. These are the qualities told. Do you remember? That name is not given. Then Portia told us, I remember the person. His name was Bassanio. Then Teresa told, yes, it is right. I feel that he will be the best person, the most suitable person for you to marry. Portia also agreed to it. From there, we come to know that she is waiting for the arrival of Bassanio in Belmont to choose the casket and marry Portia. That is very clear to us. Till then, a servant comes and informs that a prince also coming. About Bassanio, there is no information. Only one thing was there, he visited once and he is the most suitable person. That much only. After that, where is he now? Is he interested? And has he received any information about Portia's marriage proposal? Like that matter is unaware of them. Till that time, a servant reaches there and informs that a prince from Morocco is the place in Africa. An African prince is coming to put forward a proposal before Portia. After listening, Portia says that I am ready to receive him. I am very happy to receive him. Why? Because it is the best way for me to send the other suitors back. Because the other suitors may believe that she is interested to marry Prince of Morocco and he is an African Negro prince. And others may feel that how shameful she is. She is going to marry a Negro. So we don't stay back here. Like that they may have a feeling and they may go back. It is the best way for her to send the other suitors back. There the scene comes to an end. Next day we may do the third scene. So properly, once more you have to read these two things and get ready for the test purpose. Just after one revision, we may do the test purpose and other class test and all. Okay, thank you.